bushafo native for high daily updates so hana babenia trending news so yasa fenina yesa sene di kana ba need no bo kwan so na wa subscribe my say be news bia no si bia obenya notification for so be sha fen sama be so be sha ma dan for na yaso ni bia hwe eti for me go straight to my issue Edzuzi Tamakuli say oye lawyer or legal politics mo anje oye lawyer eko NDC amanu konim na nsemo de go no ana ye ba be pensen ma bobu mu na bra na okasa na okan say Bawumia ni speech na koma na nsia nipa we board dompem eko ho no that speech na koma na wanye harness to akufado ni na okasa o ni speech na mind wanya a copy of that speech na nsemo de gugu oni mo shi ba o say this speech na Bawumia command simply no more than say kupita edetia akufado a no no abede ebededwa emu achi pan because was sabotage akufado in semi brain wa kan fa speech no emu achi ba de kamon enkohwesa inkuti sansam ne ba ne ato enkomotwetwe so about that speech ni abobo ho ne da kwachi
ejo so pa na bibia bokode
obu ade daroma macho na onso
nyankopado boko tamiado good na enra NPP Frankatuni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic oni Ghana for Kasai na nisuade hunu a se Ghana for to abama no be mampania or the bebre in some of the two dwa no say na netemu
yo medase anwa miamenya a copy of the speech na the heading Ghana's next chapter, selfless leadership and bold solutions for the future. Sebio, you can't selfless leadership. I send it to them. It's one day. And
Tapē.
So it's no all. From the word go, where has the selfless leadership been? As far as Bawumia is concerned, with the leadership of this camp. His leadership as the vice president, what has been the effect? Sebio Menoka say Bawumia never any Samira Bawumia. Say Samira Lilia Ene Abu Ramadan, Deputy Director General NADMO. Ena Onwa ne in-law Openi Ramadan oye Ghana's ambassador Emma Abu Dhabi and all those areas. So where has been the selfless leadership? Sebio, as a Konofama movie, what are we talking about? Se ujna wana okan say bold solutions. Sebi. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no can say. We call the website Watro and you might be at home. Macho, so be permitting me. Make me a kayana. Yo. Na what the website and send me na ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or the Atto the website. It's a kind ama with for and so at or say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. He chairs the Economic Management Team, which is broadly responsible for shaping government policies and guiding their implementation. Bra, but you bet me I translate here the ako akankasa mamiana.
Tete so mine sika semeto to ene wa ben mu no 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 edwum tire ni wo mu dwumadi poten no se wo mbehwe se ebetimi aboa no man no sika semegina na nan so ne to fa bom no
Otwaso or say He is at the forefront of a broad, inclusive development strategy in Ghana. But your forefront, you can't work on customer saying.
So Odi anymore. Obi bemo.
No correct. Look on the website that this is what he says about himself. Why is it today telling us that the economic management team they are just an advisory? Meanwhile, you are saying that the team is broadly responsible for policy formulation. So it is not just an advisory team. Or say, we are responsible broadly. That's the word we will use. You broadly responsible for policy formulation and guiding its implementation. Bruh, Mr. Wo, how it goes name? No be bet me aka say. Obi a waka say me afa ono ana. Now we turn around to say Sebio. Me a boy, Emma Nanado Dankwe Kufuado. How can you say this if you are very honest? In fact, in several Bawumia Kamo, which year na eya ye coup d'etat against Akufuado. Seriously, it's like a coup d'etat against Akufuado. Maybe Nanado enya a copy of the speech ahead of time. And in one call on.
Oh, by saying him say Nanado ni omenemo.
A critical issue like this.
Oh, critical nature official assignment or call baby.
When my dear you were approaching.
But you and I were not there.
Where dear we are here.
Oh, okay. And then you are here, maybe the minimum. Okay, anyway.
See, the more serious issue is that Akufuado could not be sitting there and Bawumia will be looking him in the face because also the sitting arrangements now who deliver this speech, you'll be looking him in the face and be spewing this in front of your boss. Look, I always say, and usually I do that a lot in my cross-examination. We could document via show witness no because later I'm not confronted. Just to expose how dishonest the person will be. Look, on the 8th of February 2018, Nanado Dankwe Kufuado delivered the State of the Nation address. Okay.
So on the door, oh yeah.
Fantastic. 27th of this month. Obey deliver State of the Nation address again. Now, okay, the 2018 State of the Nation address, it do a particular point now. Nanado Dankwe Kufuado basically heaped praises on Dr. Bawumia. Now, unim whether an adjective or use it to describe a Juma Dr. Bawumia a year under his watch. This is what he said on the 8th of February 2018. I want to quote. Or say, I am glad to be able to report that the economic management team
Union say Akufuado be dear no and Obas in because I know the economists on yard. Now economists on yard is a bit more record a list to sense Nibia or cow a cry frame or say yes Akufuado nidi or not the economists on or ye class grandpa. It's on our day them or confirm me and as or endorse a statement because so on yard the economists Emma a nipa no economic or no Bank of Ghana Sameno a Bawumia Mokofano. I don't know your mamma a kufu. Prokan recommend Emma a yaku for this or no be a vice president Sameno. Now in some between Janet say a year a Dr. Bawumia no or anybody is not cast. Oh, Dr. Bawumia the oh ye can be our no yes margin going to my Dr. Bawumia. Or can phone or a MP man who rallies what is all can phone a bonish linear dadia and Eddie or no Bawumia Babon sabotage ye. Akufado to say, Wababons and Casa mess na a mess government because it's in one can hold it that with a Akufado wine. No, I will to not just say, as a Tamakulu at Chaboni, Pada coming good to know. Ye ba near the come to China Abanavi.
Under the stellar leadership of the strong, brilliant economist, Vice President Bawumia has risen to the challenge. But we obey as stellar leadership. And then, what's that? Economic management team, first of all, what year Dr. Bawumia speaks, and I have it about 73 pages. But Oko speech, no paragraph by paragraph, page by page. You see, say, Bawumia is not willing to take responsibility for anything, but to take credit for everything. What kind of character are you? A mark of a person who is not reliable, a person who is not honest, a person lacking in candor. In one breath, Bawumia say, "Ono ena yemono embrane say odi digitalization ebaye." At the same time, or say no. As for economy, Menkahu, as the chairman of the economic management team, a cabinet subcommittee. First of all, Bawumia is a full member, even when on the boss only 4 years. That is how privileged the position. Out of 32 million people, only 25 people can become vice president in the next 100 years. Can you imagine how privileged the position is? Now, what said you, Nyankopon Ayewato? Nana do Danko Kufado a foul. And what said you, Nana, the economics will University of Ghana. But my yet career out of economics. It may go forward back. I'm Bawumia. I see. Papa, do I see economy menu? After 7 years, what destroy economy? Now, with now, boss, a new man say, the only advisor, now to know who are untie. Serve you in cabinet, Akufado or a dictator now.
But anyway, one cast or two phone, Timo, but lawyer, so who said that?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You are playing the devil's advocate.
Oza.
Yes. On Kaya, then what is he? If that is not what he said, then what is he? Sebio, there's a video. Nanaya or Sapuma for senior minister. It's now can I say? Now, so over economic management team meeting now. Bawumia is not a spectator or kasa or take charge. He leads the conversation. I know born about so. And so their videos are Madam Samira Bawumia Aka say, so be the chairman of economic management team. You are responsible for managing the economy. Bruh, And you Bawumia na said 170 questions edema in data. Why is it that at that time he could set 170 questions to a Mr. if he knew that the vice president position is this advisory? Why didn't he give the questions to John Maham, but decided to give it to a Mr. You see the hypocrisy and dishonesty. But you see, critical issue. Bawumia said, "Tini or no, the Ghana for your mistake at Tomana in 2025 no, obey abolish ye levy." Thought is okay.
Tapē categorical.
Bra, Obibia only tax policy formulation. Ebechos say it is first discussed at the EMT. Then it is brought to the entire cabinet. At that cabinet, MPP as a political party, as a corporate body, there were two reps at cabinet, the national chairman and the general secretary, with other members of cabinet, rules minister, the 19 cabinet ministers. Then together, a decision is taken. Then the Attorney General is then brought on board to put that tax policy in writing. Because under the Constitution, all taxes must be approved by Parliament. And so they come by way of a bill. Then MPs are now called upon to vote on it. Then the President assents to the tax law. In the specific case of e-levy, cabinet approved of it. He went to Parliament. And Parliament, NDC minority, authority, in fact, me, Ebija Wonameka said, I led the minority with the then minority leader Haruna Idrisu, Ablakwa, and Mahama Yaida to the Supreme Court to challenge the law. The Attorney General now
for for any news about to just me at from a permanent something training news no. Na edefa speech na Dr. Bawumia about be a go on chese plan or plan and speech na declare on one say a person plot a coup card edit ya akufada and akwa nsema papa if say akufada be crab shake in fear because you see yes akufada to kwan say ɛno na host ne besides the time akule say for to kwan to nim de ekwana wonnim ne ekɔ pa I found say or to kwan kwa wonnim sa speech of man wonnim kata ne bi kura kuta no police na akɔfa de person de Bawumia person de ban that speech ne bi kura kuta no or share ne live ma hu say nyama ekɔ so say ne ekɔ so sa na say let's say ansha na Bawumia no ni na say declare na no wa plot coup editia akɔfa no ha be nsɛm hu yi pa je Edzuzi time global monti sansem na go owie na okan say akɔfa Bawumia no opeke no okan say ono de ekon de ono wanya de okɔ school ka wanya de no divert kra kɔ lord no ya de ho no wa ba bontin ka say the economic management team no na ada no after the Adenas area the Mēmā's government and they said twon everyone say what do you want count our government don't count how can so must put that akufada Bawumia akufada na age man you see say president to kwaya one eye the current president do parties and non as the time akula ni abro no so yipa aboni yipa for winning some beto jawa semi for a permanent monte sa ni so yakoso wa dwonjan ba comment section for to bitim so ahia ma dan for so nyi biahwe subscribe my need no book so ye for nyina so by Likee Tv Be.